I just watched the SNL thing on Cuomo, not the one with Cuomo and Ted Cruz, which was pretty funny. But the weekend update, it is February 22nd, 2021. I almost said March again. Why? Am I going to say March or March? It's 4:55 p.m. and this is episode 1160. Yeah. I did that 59. It was freaking me out, man. I can't say February. I can't say 6. I can't count up from 59. All right. In my defense, I woke up like 30 minutes ago. Man, I woke up right when I got an email from somebody wanting to try my cartoons out for the paper. Like, brand new client, and they think I'm probably sitting on my computer all freaking day long, but I slept for like 3 hours because I did not sleep at all last night. I am out of town, which is why you don't hear the guitar. And I'm not going to say where I am because I don't want to be stalked. In this town, I might get stalked. So, I'm not going to say it. And if I did say it in the previous video, well, then I'm just stupid. So, when I was watching the weekend update one, and when they got to Andrew Cuomo, I keep wanting to say Mario. When they get to Andrew Cuomo, Michael Shea said that he looks like all three fellas from Goodfellas. All three guys from Goodfellas. I love that. And also that Ted Cruz would have gotten back to Texas sooner, but it took him 40 minutes to get out of a hammock, which I could just picture in my head. If you've ever been in a hammock, you totally get it. This last time I did this cartoon, I got a lot of blowback, like especially on Go Comics from my usual readers. And now that like Saturday Night Live's going after it, I'm thinking, I bet, like as an experiment, by the time this gets to Go Comics in like 3 days, so I'm ahead of schedule. My pushback's not going to be as fierce. There's not going to be as much. But the thing is, what I'm hearing from liberals whenever I do this is not the far left liberals, because far left liberals have always hated Cuomo. They've always been there. They ran that Sex and the City girl against him, which was kind of a joke. But the thing is, whenever I do something on a liberal, liberals get upset and they act like Republicans. They start playing their water ballot. But what about Trump? Well, we know Trump's terrible, and I spent 4 years on him, And we know, like, Trump is to blame for a lot of the 500,000 deaths. They also did undercounting, and guess what? I've been tearing Donald Trump apart for that. And if I ignored it when a liberal does it, when a Democrat does it, that makes me no better than, like, a Michael Lester or Michael Ramirez, one of those cartoonists, And bless those guys' hearts, whatever they do, what they do. But I don't do what they do. If I'm going, here's the thing for me as a political cartoonist, when I'm going to be consistent. Let's say, let's look at golf. If I criticize Obama for playing golf, well, then I need to criticize Donald Trump when he plays just as much golf, if not more. That, to me, is being consistent. Now, whenever, or vice versa, So, our vacations and crap like that. If you, it's like executive orders. You get upset when Obama signs them, you love it when Trump signs them, then you get upset when Joe Biden signs them. So you have to be consistent. If you're for gay marriage, well then be for gay marriage whether it's a Democrat or a Republican proposing it. That's just how that comes down. So I try to be consistent. If I'm going to go after Donald Trump for 4 years on something, then all of a sudden a Democrat does it, and I'm going to ignore it, that's being a phony. You're not real, and I'm trying to be real. Now I might miss something down the road or whatever, but when it's a big major story, I don't think you can be silent on that shit. You can't. And I like Cuomo. I will go after people I like. A friend of mine, well, he's not really a friend anymore. His name's Gary McCoy, and I hate to use him as an example, but he's such a good example of this. He is like a Ted Cruz fanboy, and he will go from, there's nothing Ted Cruz can do in Texas anyway, so leave Ted alone. Then when Ted comes back with the photo ops, it's like, look how much Ted Cruz is doing for Texas. You have to be consistent if you want to be a political cartoonist. Well, maybe you don't have to be consistent, because these guys are getting away with it. So what the fuck do I know? I don't know what I'm talking about. I've been doing it for 30 years, and I still don't understand half of the shit. Let's do our shout-outs. I miss my guitar. Do you miss the guitar? Do you like the cat? The cat has received rave reviews this cartoon today. And I drew him twice. Raul Cotino says, I just hope the rest of the people in Texas are able to be safe. I hope that the disaster relief reaches them, the helpers reach them, and there are no more deaths due to hypothermia. Me too, and I don't think there will be at this point, because the temperatures have gone up to the 50s, so yeah, no more hypothermia and shit like that. But the water is the big problem now. Mikey White says, for some reason, your video stopped showing up in my feed. I realized today I haven't watched one in a while. Yeah, if you watch them, then they show up more. But I don't know why they did that, but I'm glad you're back, because I missed you so much. Is it Mickey? Mikey? Oh, God, I knew it, and I had it right before. See, it's been so long. See what happened? TJ says that the China comments from Biden bother you. And the thing is, you're not specific, but I know what you're talking about. And they did not, because I did not read it from the right-wing troll site that you read it from, okay? Maybe you should go read it from an actual news site and not on wherever the fuck you guys are getting your news at these days, since they're shutting down half of the shit that you use because they're being used to recruit terrorists. I don't know. So, no, did not, because he did condemn the genocide stuff. So, yeah, go watch it again. All right, bye everybody. Talk to you on Tuesday. Bye.